بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we begin a brief commentary of Quran. We reach to chapter Tawbah. Chapter Tawbah is one of those chapters that has been revealed in Medina. It has 129 verses. Please listen to verse 67.
المنافقون والمنافقات بعضهم من بعض يأمرون بالمنكر وينهون عن المعروف ويقبضون أيديهم نسوا الله فنسيهم إن المنافقين هم الفاسقون.
The hypocritical men and hypocritical women are alike. They enjoin evil and forbid good, and withhold their hands. They are forsaken Allah. So He has forsaken them. Surely the hypocrites are the transgressors. In previous verse, we talked a little about this verse, and we said we continue to bring some messages that we can get from this verse. Allah said, hypocrites, men and women, are the same. Because in previous verse, Allah had mentioned that if we forgive some of them, we are going to punish the other. In this verse, Allah brings the reason for that. Allah says, because the hypocrites, all of them are the same. They enjoin to evil. They advise each other to become hypocrites, to become disbelievers, to disobey Allah, to fight with the Prophet, to commit sin, to accuse others, to kill innocent people, etc. Enjoin يَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمُنْكَرِ. They enjoin to evil. وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمُنْكَرِ. Allah says, يَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمُنْكَرِ. They enjoin to evil. وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمَعْرُوفِ. And they forbid from good. They stop each other from praying. When they see somebody is praying, they make fun of him. They see somebody is making fast, they bother him. They forbid each other from obeying Allah, worshipping Allah, obeying Prophet. وَيَقْبِضُونَ أَيْدِيَهُمْ. Allah said, and they withhold their hands, they are not ready to spend money. Whatever they feel that this is marzatullah, this is somewhere that Allah loves it, they are not ready to do anything, to spend money. Nasullaha fanasiyahum. Allah says, as a result, they have forgotten. It means they have forgotten, and as a result, Allah is going to ignore them. When they forget, it means they ignore, they abandon something. And Allah fanasiyahum, it means Allah will do the same. Allah will forget them. And forget, when we say Allah will forget, it means Allah ignores them, deprive them. إِنَّ الْمُنَافِقِينَ هُمُ الْفَاسِقُونَ. Hypocrites are transgressors. From this verse, we understand that there is no difference between men and women. If they obey Allah, Allah will reward them both. If they commit sin and they will be hypocrites, Allah will punish both of them. Sometimes Allah emphasizes men and women, because Allah doesn't want that. Some people, women think that there is a preference for men or men will think that the women are ignored because they are weak, for example. Because they are women, Allah is not going to punish them, or women think such a way. They have excuses that we are obeying our husbands is not our fault. Allah says it's the same. Men and women, to make a good society or destroy the society, both, they are partners. They will be rewarded both and they will be punished both. And when Allah says ba'azuhum min ba'az, it means hypocrites are from one another. It means both of them, both groups, both are the same. It means men and women, they are transgressors. And when we said if we forgive some of them, it doesn't mean they didn't do anything, or we punish others because of them. No, all of them are the same. If we ignore some of them, we will not punish because of some reason, it doesn't mean the others are innocent. They are not. بَعْضُهُمْ مِنْ بَعْضٍ, it means they are the same. All of them have an effect in the society. If they do something wrong, they will be punished. Although Allah doesn't want to say that all of them are in the same level. No, some of them are leaders, some of them are followers. Allah wants to say that both of them, all of them will be punished because of their activities, although they are not the same. بَعْضُهُمْ مِنْ بَعْضٍ, Allah wants to warn Muslims, believers, that you should know that if some of them will come and even swear, as Allah said in verse 62, يَحْلِفُونَ بِاللَّهِ لَكُمْ لِيُرْضُوكُمْ, they swear to make you happy, to satisfy you, but they are liars, they are lying. Be careful. Even if they lie, بَعْضُهُمْ مِنْ بَعْضٍ, they are the same. You have seen some of them, how they fight with the Muslims. The rest are the same. Allah says, يَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمُنْكَرِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمَعْرُوفِ. They have such a habit that they order to evil. Anything is bad and terrible and sin, they advise each other. Brothers and sisters, we should look at our friends, our brothers and sisters around ourselves, who advise us to do something good, who forbids us to do something good, who orders us to do evil, and who forbids us to do evil. Then we understand who are good people and who are not, who are hypocrites and who are not. وَيَقْبِضُونَ أَيْدِيَهُمْ, Allah says one of their signs is they withhold their hands. They are not ready to spend money. They keep their money. They are stingy. When it comes to spending for the mosque, for poor people, for going to pilgrimage, they have no money. When it comes to buying a more expensive car, improving the house, the goods at home, or anything else, they have a lot of money. But when it comes to spending for Allah, the market is so down. Allah says, Nasullah, they have forgotten Allah. It means they ignore Allah's satisfaction. And as a result, Allah says, فَنَسِيَهُمْ, Allah ignores them. Allah ignores their needs, their success. It doesn't mean Allah doesn't give them money. It doesn't mean Allah does not give them good job or to be happy. Look at the criminals in the world. Sometimes they have everything. And Allah will give them because in the viewpoint of Allah, the goods in this world has no value. There is a narration that if goods in this world had a value, Allah was giving to the prophets. and was not depriving them from good. Allah will give to some people that sometimes that even He doesn't like them to get them busy. إن المنافقين هم الفاسقون. You should know that surely the hypocrites are transgressors. Although they are among you, although they show that they are believers, but in their hearts they do not believe. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.